So Cleveland will get the first possession. So with Leonard on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got LeBron James. Curry is out there with that. Booker. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Wiseman in at the four-man position.
And because of the combination of strength and blazing speed, Sexton can get to the line at a high rate.
Taking 2 shots.
And a memory I have of Colin Sexton at Alabama. How about he scored 40 points in a game where the Tide only had 3 players on the court down the stretch. The young fella was undaunted.
And in that game with only 3 players, Sexton almost led them to a comeback, Greg. In fact, they actually cut a 14-point lead down to 3.
And that tells you about Sexton's mindset. He was not prepared to let them lose, even under the toughest scenario you can imagine.
Here's Sexton. Devin Booker picking up that last pass, sinks the three-pointer.
You can see Sexton knock it down from deep. A shot he needs to add to his arsenal.
And Booker kicks to Curry. Back to Booker. Launches a 3. They get the rebound. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. From deep. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. To the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up, finds the open man.
Here's Booker. Back to Shaq. Booker outside. Connects from three-point range.
3 points.
Booker's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Raptors. Here's Garland. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Sexton. It's tipped. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Booker looking around. He kicks it to Wiseman. Back to Booker. Over Mobley. LeBron outside. On the wing, Booker. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Cleveland, trailing by 2. Pass to Okoro. Now Allen, guarded by Curry. The jump hook, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Booker the pass to Curry. This one for 3. That's good from Booker on the assist by Curry. Booker's got 12.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Garland against Curry. Back to Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
He dishes it to Garland. 4 on the shot clock. Over O'Neal. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size.
For 3, Booker. Oh, through the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's on Jared Allen. For Toronto, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. Zion Williamson's checked in for Shaq. And he sinks the second.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
And he makes all 3. And amazing to even consider using a boxing one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. And It didn't work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Some changes for Toronto. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for LeBron. Obby comes in for Booker, and Lillard subbed in for Curry. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Rubio misses. Toronto with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Here's Kobe. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Cleveland trails by 8. Out to the right wing. Rubio with a wide open look. Offline with his 3. Williamson dishes to Lillard. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Count it.
That's a good look by Kevin Love. The decision-making with the ball in his hands makes him different than other fours.
Stolen by Okoro. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Rubio's got the ball. To the left wing. And finished off by Williamson.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Nance is checked in, and Toronto will go for a different look here. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Williamson. Smith comes in for Anthony Davis. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Bryant. And it's Carter Williams in for Lillard.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And an early swap like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence. They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
4 seconds left. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Booker's got 19 points.
We love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And so it's Toronto looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We come back right after this. Tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for Toronto right now, we've got Shaquille O'Neal. Wiseman's out there with LeBron James. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. And here are the Cavaliers now. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Stolen by O'Neal. Curry finds Wiseman. Baseline J on the way. And there's Booker on the assist by Wiseman. And that's now 21 points for Devin Booker. Rubio with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Love. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Substitution here for Cleveland. Jared Allen's checked in for Love. Mobley comes in for Nance. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Okoro. And it's Garland in for Ricky Rubio. And then for Toronto, Williamson is checked in for Shaq. And Chambers subbed in for James Wiseman. Allen with it. And Curry picks him up defensively.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Devin Booker again. Booker's got 25 points.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Here's Sexton. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. High, arcing shot. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. The drive by Booker. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Takes the 13-footer, and the shot falls short this time. Toronto leading by 19 points. Kicks it out to LeBron. Toronto working the ball around now. Inside. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Garland. No points in the game yet for him. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Mobley with it. Now guarded by Booker. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Booker. Last break. Here come the Raptors. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. Booker's got 30.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Timeout called, Cleveland. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
In for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Jetty Osman. And then for Toronto, O'Neal's checked in for Zion Williamson. Leonard comes in for James. And Lillard subbed in for Curry.
And how about the explosiveness of Sexton? A crafty floor general who is consistent in how hard he attacks
your home team. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Here's the Raptors with the ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Here's Booker, and the layup is good. Booker's got 13 points in just this quarter.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
1:36 left now here in the second. Now Garland still looking for his first bucket in this one. Takes it inside. Back to Wade. 5 on the clock. It's blocked by Shaq. And there was the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 1:03 left here in the second. That one falls.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
The pass to Chambers. Wants to get it to Booker and does. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
52 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Sexton deciding where to go with it. That one off the back iron and out. And it's the Raptors ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Here's Booker. Shaq passes to Booker. Booker draws the double. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And Sexton has it in the corner. Shoots from 14. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 4 points in the quarter. Raptors leading by 22. Booker outside. Passes it to Chambers. And Leonard has it in the corner. Now here's Booker. Defended by Sexton. The drive by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Excellent footwork there. Booker so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
Sexton for 3, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Toronto. 1. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
Mobley and Allen, the 2 big men inside. Sexton and Okoro are your wingmen. And it's Garland in a point. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Pass to Okoro. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Cleveland with the ball. To the wing on the left. It's Garland, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Bryant against Sexton. The drive by Bryant.
If you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
And here are the Cavaliers now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
An intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Love checked in for Jared Allen. Osman comes in for Okoro. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. And Toronto also making a switch. Booker, he's checked in for Bryant.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Here's Sexton, rejected by Booker. On the wing, Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And here are the Cavaliers now, after the Raptors pick up 2. Here's Osman, covered by LeBron, and Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end, Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team. They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now, here's Rubio. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Taking it home. He ends a 12-0 run by the Raptors.
And the Raptors call time here. Cavaliers. And the Raptors with some changes. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Obby gets the bucket. Bryant's got 8 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
So it's Rubio bringing it up for Cleveland. Kicks it to Love. Bobbed up there for Love. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Chambers the pass to Lillard. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And this is peak Dame. Rising, firing, one of the more confident shooters we have in our game.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Even with all the hype Zion had coming into the NBA, Steve, I don't think folks expected him to have such an immediate impact.
It really was a wild first few months for Zion in the NBA. We weren't sure he'd play at all in his rookie year. But when he made it onto the court, he reminded everyone right away, Kevin, what a unique talent he is.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
4 on the clock. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Osman. He's covered by Leonard. And Nance kicks to Rubio. Nance passes to Rubio. Back to Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
I think this is Rubio's greatest trait. I love to watch him move the basketball, and so does his coaching staff.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Toronto.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Bryant. Now, here's Garland. Allen dishes to Sexton. From 12 feet out. That one's not going to go. Now, Toronto takes it the other way.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to wheel his team to victory.
Poked away. Garland, the pass to Sexton. Here's Wade. Right side, Sexton. And And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Still home team ball. Into the lineup for your home team, Dylan Windler.
19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And here are the Raptors now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
And here is Garland. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Toronto ahead, running away with this one. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. You've got Chambers, Booker out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Williamson at the 5 spot.
Shaquille O'Neal, James Wiseman, LeBron James, Stephen Curry.
Here's Stephens, covered by LeBron. From 10 feet out, and it's sent back by O'Neal. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Curry against Garland. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Garland's gone just 2 for 8 from the field. Right there at 25%. And here's Booker from the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Booker's got 49 points in the game.
Picking up from where he left off, I lost count of how many threes he hit in the first half. Now nails this one.
Here's Stephens. Pass to Cavaliers. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
How about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates?
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Right side, Garland. Knocked loose. Stolen by O'Neal. Fast break, Toronto. Kicks it out to Booker. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Garland. There's the pass to Windler. Rejected by Booker. Shaq dishing to Booker. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Passed away. Back to Garland. Shot clock at 6. Will it go? And another miss by Cleveland.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Booker with it. Wade picks him up. Launches it. And again, Devin Booker for 3. Booker's got 60.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
Unloads from 13. Windler, the pass to Cavaliers.
Away team foul. Shaquille O'Neal. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw, no. Nancy's checked in for Cleveland. Ricky Rubio comes in for Garland.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Booker outside. Now Cleveland moving it up.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Windler's shot is off. On the wing, Booker from downtown. Nance with the rebound. The Cavaliers on offense. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Raptors with some changes. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Wiseman. And Lillard subbed in for Curry. That free throw missing.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
And he's good on the second.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Booker outside. And there's the try. No good with the layup. Shaq passes to Lillard. Beyond the arc. Kicks it out to Booker. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Though he's not known to be a great shooter, Rubio gives you a lot of things. Versatility, size out of the backcourt, and he's a coach out there on the floor.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Home team foul.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
Free throw good, Booker.
At the line for the away team. Devin Booker at the line.
Both free throws good from Booker. 1:03 left here in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Team's in the penalty. Shooting for your home
team. And the first one at the line is good.
Ricky Rubio. 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. And so James will bring it up for Toronto. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Booker.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his 2nd personal foul. Shooting for your home team.
And that one falls for Ricky Rubio. Some changes for Toronto. Wiseman comes in for Shaq. And Curry subbed in for Damian Lillard. And so Ricky Rubio, here's both of them. Here's the Raptors with the ball. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. And now we've got the intentional foul.
James Wiseman. That's his 1st personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for your home team. Dylan Windler. 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Curry against Rubio. Curry kicks to Booker. Here he goes. And the dunk by Booker.
What a look from Steph Curry. Just shredding defenses with pinpoint passes to open teammates.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Anthony Davis. That's his 2nd personal foul.
No good on the free throw.
Shooting for your home team. Dylan Windler.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Toronto. Outside Curry. Pass to Davis. On the wing, James. Davis dishes to Booker. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Great pass. We talk about AD's guard-like skills. That includes his floor vision.
to Stevens. And now they decide to foul intention.
LeBron James. That's his second personal foul. Shooting for your home team, Lamar Stevens.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 11 seconds left in the game. Here's Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
All AD needs is solid inside positioning. Once he has this, he's clear for takeoff.
Rubio looking around, and so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.